Oh, oh my gosh, it's a monster. Oh, big fish. Big fish, big fish. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
All the bullets that we're dodging, hide the bones in the garden, never beg for a pardon.
In this episode, we are driving over 2 hours to fish a tiny spillway. A lot of you might be wondering, why would you drive over 2 hours to fish a tiny spillway? Well, on my last trip out there, I had one of the best days of fishing that I've ever had. And I came prepared today to have an even better one.
Knowing it's a dangerous game. Yeah, we keep playing with fire. They can smell it from a mile away.
We have made the 2 hour plus drive, and we have arrived at this spillway. And as you can tell, it is a mere puddle at this point. Last time I was here, there was a bunch of water moving through this spillway. That is not the case for today. There could still be some big fish hiding in there. Let's try to catch one. Okay, this might seem like a lot of gear to bring to a tiny puddle, and honestly, it very much so is. But I did not want to leave anything behind. I've got a bunch of different combos. I have some night crawlers, and of course, I brought some live goldfish. My last trip out here, I caught a few flathead catfish, and I wish I brought these on my first trip out, but I was not expecting to catch any flathead catfish, and I caught 3, which is the most I've ever caught in a single day. So they could still be out there. Hopefully, we'll be able to hook into one. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are not going to believe it. There are some sizable fish living in this tiny spillway puddle. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get them to go for the bait. Fish on! Fish on, fish on! Oh my gosh. In the net! There we go, you guys. Yes, I just caught a short-nosed gar in this tiny spillway puddle. This isn't the monster that I'm after, but I will take it. I was not expecting a fish of this size to be living in this tiny spillway. Excellent first catch. See you later, buddy. That was not exactly the size of fish that I was hoping to catch today, but after seeing this spillway in person, it's awesome to catch a fish out of it, and if he was in there, there could be some much larger fish hiding as well. Let's see what happens if we toss out an entire live goldfish. Hopefully a big fish wants to eat it. Okay, I just spotted a decent fish. Here we go. All right, they got the bait. Fish on. Oh, decent fish. No, he's off. He's off, he's off. He's somewhere in this puddle. We might be able to net him still, guys. Oh, almost had him. All right, guys, there's a fish right there. All right, he ate the bait. Here we go. There we go, fish on. Fish on, fish on. See if we can land him. This is gonna be tricky. In the net. There we go. Yes. I did not think that we would be able to get this guy in the net, but here we are. Awesome fish. See you later, buddy. To my surprise, we've caught a couple decent fish out of this spillway puddle, but we have yet to catch a monster, and that goldfish has not been touched. There is a spot really close by. It's actually where this spillway empties into a much larger river. Let's go ahead and hike there, because I have a feeling if we're gonna catch a monster, that's gonna be the spot. Traveling with all of that gear is not the easiest of tasks, but we have finally made it to where that spillway empties in to this river. I have a feeling there are some monster fish hiding out there. Let's get some baits out. Let's start by tossing out a monster bait. All right, guys, Silling has his bait. Here we go. Fish on. Oh my gosh, big fish. What in the world is this? No, 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 he's wrapped around something. Oh, it's a nice fish. Darn it. Oh, he broke off, darn. He got wrapped around a snag. There are a ton of snags underneath the surface. That's so unfortunate. Okay, that was a great sign. Hopefully we get another chance. Oh, there's a take. All right, guys, Silling has this bait. Here we go. There we go, fish on. Oh my gosh, nice fish. What? Oh my gosh. What in the world is that? What in the world is that? No way. No way. Holy smokes, please stay on. Please stay on, please stay on. Oh, oh my gosh. It's a monster. In the net. Oh, he's out. No, 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 no. Oh, he's wrapped up in the line now. No, no, no. He's barely hooked. Barely hooked. There we go! In the net! In the net! In the net! In the net! This is a new personal best buffalo. There's no doubt in my mind. Just over 10 pounds. New personal best smallmouth buffalo. Yes, what a beast. I can't believe I landed this guy on my ultralight. What an incredible fish. Let's go ahead and let this monster go. See you later, buddy. Yes, I came out here today in search of monster fish. I was not necessarily after a new personal best smallmouth buffalo, but that is what we got, and I could not be any more thrilled. So it seems like the fishing is picking up. Hopefully we'll be able to catch another giant. Oh, there's a take. Here we go. Here we go, fish on. Fish on, fish on. There we go. Woo, doggy. It's not a giant, but it's honestly not a bad looking channel catfish at all. This guy has some really cool colors. See you later, buddy. All right, I've got a big piece of cut up goldfish on this hook. Here we go. There's a take. All right, guys. Silling has this bait. There's a giant chunk of goldfish on here. All right, let's go for the hook set. Oh, big fish! Big fish, big fish! Oh my gosh. No, it's off! It's off! It's off! No! Oh, no, no, no. That's heartbreaking. He got caught up in something down there. he was pulling out drag on this giant reel. That was a big fish. That was a very big fish. Darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. That was devastating. That was most likely the biggest catfish that I've ever had on the end of my line, and he's gone. Maybe we'll get another chance. It's a very strange feeling to be upset after a day of fishing where you catch a new personal best, but it's almost impossible not to be after losing a giant fish. We'll never know what that was or how much it weighed, but we do know that it was a monster. Overall, I still had fun today. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.
Got some black market romance, body with a cold hand, crimes no one gets away with.
He's somewhere in this puddle. We might be able to net him still, guys. I lost my fishing pole somehow. Where in the world is it?